Okay, bye. Hello! We're made it. How long did it take to grow your groups to the size they are now, and how much you spent on Facebook ads directing people towards joining your groups? I haven't spent any money yet.
Yeah,
On
yours is all organic.
people. It's all organic, but I think maybe in next year I might see when I advertise it if it does make a difference.
Yeah, it will.
For the groups.
Yeah. Mine started off without any money, but it's grown quickly because I have. But the thing is, I don't advertise the group. Like people go, "Do you just run ads promoting your group?" No, I don't. I run ads for the things that I am selling and to build my list, and the group comes as a side thing of that. Like I mention the group everywhere on the internet and in all my ebooks and in all my blogs and in my videos and on my page. So, and people, because it's like a cool group, and you know, we both give lots of valuable information all the time. People just tell their friends, and everybody wants to come and join it. So that's ideally what you want.
Yeah, people adding other people.
People going, this group
content
is amazing, you guys need to join it. And then other people, I don't know if you get tagged in other people's groups, so they're saying you need to go join Julia's group.
Sometimes I do, yeah. How did you start with your group, and why?
Why did I start my group? I actually started with a different name. Remember, it was Carissa's Uncomfortable Coaching Couch to start with. And the purpose of that was when I was working as a one-on-one coach, I wanted to share random business tips and life advice and stuff like that, and lots of self-development, and I was. And I added a bunch of people to it to start with that were already kind of my clients or interested in working with me, or just people that I knew from the start. Just gave content. I really never try to sell anything in the group unless I'm doing like launching a new product or doing a price rise and going, hey, do you guys want to join this before the price goes up?
Yeah, exactly what I'm doing right now.
Yeah,
it's the only time I advertise something.
Yeah, like the reason why I started it was because I wanted to build a community of people that I wanted to interact with and be surrounded with. And also it's great for marketing and business because you can build a group of your ideal customers. What about you? Why did you start yours?
Well, I didn't start my group thinking that it's going to be my biggest marketing strategy, which it is now, turns out. I actually started it because there was nothing out there where people shared very openly. There were a lot of other groups that were in lashes, but actually one day I was asking in another lash group, saying something about, where do you get this cleanser from? And they were like, well, I'm not going to tell you that, that's my business secret. And I was like, fuck that, sorry. I'm going to open up my own group. And like literally 2 minutes later I created my own group, just like, I'm just going to do it. And then I went to 5 or 6 different other Facebook groups for lashes, and I said, admin, please delete if not allowed, but I have just opened up a group where I'm going to be sharing everything that I know. If you want to join. And literally within a week I had 2,000 people in it, and I had to take a virtual assistant to help me in the first 6 weeks, and everything has grown over the last 6 months, 7 months, very organically. For me, just providing value and helping people and being very honest and open and generous about everything. And I think it's all about being very transparent as well. And just real. And I think it's all about being really open and just wanting to share, even if you think you're giving away big secrets, which because of my group now worldwide, we've got almost 5,000 members, and I think I've heard a lot of times that people say this is the most open group and they learn a lot more than they have learned in training courses they've had thousands of dollars for. So I reckon that the posts that you do, they're seen easier because you're in the group, and also it has just more of an exclusiveness feeling, and you would probably offer different things that you would on your page. Maybe say, if you join my group, you're like a VIP customer, and you might get special discounts that others won't.
And access to like available appointments, maybe.
Last minute cancellation, and specials.
I would involve them as like in the behind the scenes of my business. So like you would on your page, would like tell a story or like go live in the group and go, this is what we're doing in the shop today, and kind of get people involved in your brand. I think that would be really cool. The other way that I think is really good is you can establish yourself with a good group in your town or area by creating a group that's not specific to your business but that's bringing people together for a bigger purpose. So let's say if you were in Brisbane you could create a group called The Most Amazing Chicks in Brisbane, and you know, just it could be something different, but that was the first thing that popped into my head. And then like all of these Brisbane girls, or like, you know, night clubbing in Brisbane or something, and then if they are your target market though, then you don't necessarily promote your stuff in the group, but you're active in it and everyone knows you as that the owner of that business who's brought all these people together, so they automatically love you and your business.
Yeah. That would be good for someone.
Sneaky.
Sneaky.
And it's also building yourself up as an authority in your industry.
Yeah, you're the expert of your niche.
Yeah. If you owned a clothing shop in a small town, for example, you could have like a swap and sell group for secondhand clothes, but you could also put up random specials that you have in your shop.
Yes.
Sneaky. Tell me about your online course. Why did you create it?
Yeah, so I had people starting to ask me after a couple of months if I did in-person training, and because I have 2 small kids, noisier than those ones, I did my in-person training, I did my training course, but I could only do it in Brisbane because I can't really travel that much yet. And then people ask me from the UK, from the US, from anywhere overseas, because my group is worldwide, if I did online training. I'm like, no, I'm not, but I will.
Yeah.
So yeah, just see a need, fill it.
Yes. Yeah, so people were obviously wanting you to help them or to teach them how to do lashes, because you're so damn good at it.
So I just created it by the help of my Worry Wednesday. So I have my thingy on Wednesdays with my picture saying, what is your biggest worry at the moment? And people just listing the things that they struggle with in their business, and that's how I created my online course, basically.
To fix all their problems.
Yes.
Oh, you're so smart.
I learned a lot from your course too. Thank you, Miss. I have 4 different courses. So I have one for classic eyelash extensions, which has over 25 video modules. Every single course comes with a mastermind Facebook group as well, where I'll be in there live for about 2 months, and then, you know, they're still going to be able to access after, but then I just do my new launch. And it's launching 4 times a year. That's the plan at the moment, but I see how the first couple of times go, and then adjust, you know, accordingly. Then I have a volume eyelash extension course, which also has over 20 modules and 8 different volume fanning techniques. And then I have a business and branding course, which includes all the social media strategies, a little bit of Facebook. I have guest experts come in and talk about how to create a really strong lash brand. So the business and branding course is not just great for building a successful salon or home salon, it's also great for if you want to create your own lash brand, which what I'm doing at the moment. And then I have one course, which is my signature course, which includes all of the courses. And that's it, and it's all available online.
You've got people who are already doing lashes, but it's really good for maybe other people that haven't done lashes yet but want to add it to their salons.
Yeah.
What's the website? Where do they find it?
It's just lashtribe.com.au. My tribe. Lash tribe.